Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and this is episode 90 of Junk Journal Sketches. We're going to go through the sketch here. We're going to make it, and then I have a special announcement at the end, so I hope you'll stay tuned till the end. So if you're new here, welcome. This series, we take a scrapbooking or card making layout and we turn it into something we can use in our junk journal. Now, I will make this in a certain theme of whatever journal I'm working on right now, or if I know of one coming up in the future, I'll tend to gravitate towards materials to make that theme. But you work with whatever theme you have going on. So if I'm doing red, white, and blue, and you're doing steampunk, whatever, you know, you can totally change that. So let's visit the sketch. All right, this one comes from Kelly Holofield at sketchandscrap.blogspot.com, who I believe is run by Lisa Heidi. And we've done a few of hers the last few weeks. This is from July of 2013. And since it's July, I thought I would choose one from a previous year. And this was card sketch number 5 from that year. I am working in a red, white, and blue journal, so I'm going to make something for that. But let's talk about all the things. So this is a card making sketch, so you're going to see matting. Now, there's like an outer matting, and then there's this almost looks like another mat underneath the main color that you would see. All the mattings are up to you. You don't have to do that. You could also, if you're not sure what to make, whether it's a card or journal card, another option would be to create this on top of an envelope or a note card. And that color, if it's a color that goes with your theme that you're working on, your project, then that could be your matting in the background. I've done that a few times where I've had a craft cardstock or a black cardstock or a colored envelope, and that's been my matting. But you don't have to have that. And you don't even have to make a card or anything, a journal card or a tag. If you just want to put this on directly on a page, that's great. If you have a blank, like a white page in your journal and you just want to decorate it, do something to it, here you go. Take one of these sketches and do the same. All right, so besides the matting and all that, you've got your background paper. I see a little banner. I call them banner pieces. And Maggie has told me they call those swallowtail ends there. In I think it was the floral business. She said, we were cutting the ribbon. And those could be paper. They could be die cuts. They could be ribbon, washi, um, whatever your whatever you want it to be. And so I have a lot of scraps, so it might be those. We'll see. And then we have this little piece here going vertically. And once again, that could be washi, ribbon, paper, sticker, whatever you want it to be. And then you have a rectangular piece here, and it does say sentiment kind of here in the middle. This could be just a die cut. I have some die cuts I might use for this whole entire rectangular piece. It doesn't even have to be rectangular. It could be a big label. You could even, if you're doing insect or something, like make a specimen card kind of thing here, make this a little bit bigger. That would be kind of fun. And then maybe put a label down here at the bottom. There's 2 little arrows pointing up. I probably won't do those. And it looks like there's maybe some stitching going on here behind, like between the bottom banners and even these 2 pieces, because I don't see it going across that piece. But if you're new here, I'm probably not going to do the stitching, not even drawn. And then I see 5 stars. So I see 3 here, 2 here. Like if you were doing steampunk, you could put gears there. But you don't even have to put 5 things. You can put buttons. If you have stickers, I know some of us have stickers we don't even touch. You could put those decorative brads. You can put enamel dots. all kinds of things. So, like I said, make it work for whatever theme you've got going on. Maybe you have a stamped image you want to use. And that's pretty much it. And it looks like it's kind of like the red is probably, maybe the bottom of the red is the center. So everything's a little lower. You have the space up here. And you can adjust that to fit your desires and wishes. It doesn't have to be exactly laid out like that. But yeah, so I'm going to go gather my things and I'm going to get started on making. So if you'll sit back, relax, and enjoy some tunes, let's get cracking. All right, you guys. So there is my final product. It's a card, in case you didn't know. Fireworks are blasting in the back because it's 4th of July currently. So yeah, I think it turned out great. I was trying to use what I had in my stash, and of course something to work for my project. And when I actually almost forgot to put that, I started to glue this down. I was like, oh no, I forgot that little strip. And I remembered cutting this off a bigger 12 by 12 sheet, the little branding strip, and typically they have a little pattern up there. So I was like, that will be perfect for that spot. So that link will be down in the description below of this video, and you can go check it out. All right, so at the beginning of the video, I said there would be an announcement. So I know recently I moved Junk Journal Sketches from Sunday to Saturdays. But when I was kind of planning out my year for 2025, I thought maybe Junk Journal Sketches, this will be at the end of season 2, which would be episode 104. So that's 14 more weeks for season 2, technically. And I don't know, a thought popped in my head the other day that I feel like I'm done. but I don't think the series is done. So it is my honor to tell you that Trish at Crafting Whimsy has so graciously said that she would take over Junk Journal Sketches for me because it's a great series. I enjoy making the things, um, but my brain just wants to move on. So, um, yeah, so I offered it up to her since she's been with me since the beginning of the Junk Journal Sketches journey, and she was more than thrilled to take over. And she's a former Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I know she has access to a bunch of great sketches. And I told her I can give her all the links to all the sites that I go to. She probably already has them bookmarked since she you know does this like every week with me. So I don't know if Trish will keep it on Saturdays, if she'll move it to a different day of the week. It's up to her. But she's going to take over starting next week. Yeah, that soon. And I couldn't be more excited. So join me in welcoming Trish to Junk Journal Sketches as the head honcho, as we say. And you guys will be in great hands, and I will be participating as well. Um, so now I just want to say, I feel like a lot of times I put the sketch out on Sundays, and I feel like everybody's got to put their video out the same day. You don't have to. You have all week. You can do it the next week, and I'm sure Trish will feel the same way. When she puts her video out, you don't have to clamor to get it done that day. If you're for those of you who make videos, you know, get it done at your leisure, in your planner. Get your little plans out and participate along. So I just wanted to put that out there because I felt like people were like, well, I'm busy on the weekend doing other things. Yeah, do it when you can, just like with any other uh, series out there, whether they're mine, someone else's challenges. You do them when you can. There's no rules in junk journaling. All right, you guys. I appreciate you and your time. I appreciate you over the last 90 episodes of Junk Journal Sketches for coming in and giving me your heartfelt appreciation for the series and your kind words and comments about whatever sketch I made for that particular week and the outcome. And yeah, I couldn't have done it without you. But we have other great things going on I Totally Love It. And so I do want you to subscribe to Trish if you aren't already so that you can continue to participate in this series. And I'll see you over there on Junk Journal Sketches Day. All right, you guys. I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.